If you're a big fan of anime, you probably already know exactly which anime and which dub we're talking about today. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Motiv here, and I saw a clip, a snippet of a certain anime in English that I thought was a fan dub because the things they were saying is not something that would fly, like, at all. But then I remembered how old this anime actually was, and I'm like, you know what? There's a potential here that they just did not care. For those of you who don't know, the anime we're talking about today is Ghost Stories. And the story of Ghost Stories is that the Japanese sub flopped so hard that once it arrived to be dubbed for English, that they were basically given free reign to either say or do with what they want as long as the story stayed consistent and the same to the original. And what we got was potentially the greatest, most unbelievable English dub to our time. You could never replicate that on mainstream media to this day because you would probably be canceled. So today, we're checking out the English dub of Ghost Stories, some of the funniest moments of it. And of course, before we get into this English masterpiece, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button, leave a comment down below, let me know what you want me to react to next, and of course, check out the source material as well as my socials like Twitter and Twitch, where I stream decently often, in the description below as well. Give some love and support there. And without much further ado, I am prepared to see how bad this can actually be without fully watching the show yet.
Remember, if it wasn't for me, your friend would be headlining in heaven, or according to Born Again Betty, hell, since after all he is Jewish.
Already starting off with the Jewish jokes rips. And it's coming from a talking cat. Oh, and he's talking to a kid. Oh, no.
You. What do you want?
Thanks a lot, man.
Huh? I think she's right. You are retarded.
No way. Yeah, back in a time when you could get away with jokes like that. Like, oh my God. What a different time it was back then. Oh my God, that's amazing. And just from this 20 seconds alone, I want to watch the whole thing. Probably be one of the best watches I've had in a long time too. For English dubs anyway. I find most of the newer English dubs to not be up to the same par as they used to be. But that's just my personal opinion, of course. I could be wrong. I haven't seen every anime that has an English dub, so I don't know. Leave some comments down below. Are there any good modern English dubs that I can check out?
I'm all alone, forgotten, like a black family in Bush America.
Wow! I mean, he wasn't wrong, you know, because I'm old enough to remember that time period, but jeez! Oh my God!
I mean, I like Terry O'Quinn and all, but that guy's a freak. Is Naveen Andrews still screwing Barbara Hershey? Remember her lips and beaches? And why do fags like that movie so much? God. Oh, perfect. It's in Japanese. Jing Chao Nong Ning Tao. Wait, that's Chinese. Luckily, I can read Barricade.
Wow! In the span of 10 seconds. In the span of, in a 10-second clip, if this was a modern show, it would have been canceled. Thanos snapped. That's crazy. Oh my God. Luckily, I can read Barricade. Oh my God. I would not agree with the comedical humor of everything that he said, but the fact that they had the freedom to do that can open up the door to so many amazing moments. If you've got a spine, that is, depending.
A police station! Thank God! I never thought I'd be happy to see one of those things. Hey, put the donuts down! Drop the Krispy Kreme, Serpico! We need your help
Does
here!
anyone else look like my father and my brother after 9 months or something?
Yeah, boogity, diggity, 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 diggity.
They were
What's with the gibberish? Really? Krispy Kreme was around back then? Huh, wouldn't have guessed. I don't know. I'm not a donut connoisseur, but the fact that they threw the donut joke in there is chef's kiss. Of course they have to. They were talking to a cop.
Tempted by fruit, and they knew they were sinful and naked without Jesus. Hello, sinner.
God, can you go
What?
bomb an abortion clinic or something?
You just wait. When that wonderful president finishes stacking the Supreme Court, we won't have to. Don't forget what I told you about premarital sex. Abstinence only, got it.
Wow! Holy! Actually, what year did this come out? I need to know. Ghost Stories. Let's see. 2000. So yeah, that was... Oh my god! Wow, they really reeled in the politics for this one. Holy shit. Something tells me they didn't like Bush very much. Well, maybe except the one person, but I don't know. It seems like they were trying to shine him in a bad light. Oh my god. Wow. And apparently that character is rationalized as overly religious, so this lines up quite well.
Stupid rabbit. Come on, jump.
I said jump! You're such a crybaby, Ketchero. That's why they pick on you. You gotta be like Cameron Diaz in the paparazzi. Bam!
Oh my god.
It's not right to teach a child to respond with violence. He should follow the example of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and forgive his persecutors.
Yeah, and take a look at what happened to him.
You're not helping.
Maybe Momoko is right. You should go Gandhi and show kindness to your enemies, and by doing so, turn them into friends.
You're a fag, and he should join the football team.
Wow. Yeah, I almost forgot how loosely they threw that word around 20-something years ago. Like I said, different time period. They just, words have different meanings, of course, but, in the context of the sentence, you can clearly understand what he was going for here. Wow. It just goes to show you that media from 20-something years ago, from different time periods, what's regarded as funny now and acceptable is not now, or would be fine in another 20 years. It's just crazy to see how it changes over time, But what? Yep, that was pretty much the standard. Making fun of people and calling them weak and that they should be on a sports team. Yep, that was basically the fathers of the yesteryear generation. No child of mine's gonna be pussy. Get on that football team. Pull up your bootstraps and all that other stupid shit. Yeah, we all know that stereotype.
Later.
Hey, Ketchero! Where's the damn cat?
But he...
What? Ketchero, what are you, retarded? Obviously. Which way did he go? Now we'll never find out who the ghost is. I hope to God you're adopted.
That's...
Now, when you make jokes like that, you're kind of riding a really fine line. Even back then, even now, like, making the retarded jokes and stuff. Like, okay, bit of a backstory for me. I do have a special needs sibling. And in certain contexts, saying that word in certain ways will royally piss me the fuck off. Because it's like, they did not choose to be born that way. They did not, they're already struggling enough. You don't need to fucking kick them down further. And to make fun of them for something they cannot control is the absolute low blow below the belt kind of bullshit you can pull. But like, when you use it towards other people that clearly aren't and are just stupid, that's the context. Like, you're making fun of them for having the intellectual level of someone like that, I guess. I don't know. Could still be argued in bad taste, but it's like, you really can't take every single one of those insults to heart like that, We've really lost our spine when it came to comedy, right? Like, obviously, I kind of draw the line at certain points, but when you say that to a normal person to piss them off or to insult them, but not as an insult to, you know, my favorite insult is that, actually, I don't even remember how it went. I wish I could tell you. I don't remember how it went. It's literally been that long since I've used insults like that. You know, we all did, don't lie. We've all used insults like that at one point in time. But then, you know, you grow up and mature and you just don't use unnecessary insults that are the basis of other people's sufferings. You know what I mean? Of course, it doesn't stop all the Holocaust jokes and 9/11 jokes, but different people, different approaches, I guess. I don't know. Comedy is just such a weird tiptoey thing. You know what I mean? To find light in a bad thing isn't a bad thing. Depending on the context, of course. But anyways, I'm getting off tangent here.
That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Pump! Pump! Pump!
Run, kid, run.
Think of a big black man chasing you!
What? What the fuck? Man, what a difference the times make, huh? Oh my god. What the hell, dude? I have no words. I literally have no words.
Shirotami, please forgive me for bringing you back to life. I know now that it could never work between us. As much as we wanted to, it could never be.
Whoa, that's a scary monster.
Not because you're a rabbit, but because you're black.
Oh my god! Is that really? Oh my god. Well, this is only a moments video, but the amount of black jokes there are is insane. Of course, they were quite plentiful 20 years ago, so I guess I'm not too surprised. You could easily get away with it back then. Nowadays, like I said, different time period. The amount of shit they were allowed to get away with back then, oh my god. That's so bad too, because because the rabbit monster is black. Oh my god. That's fucking crazy. Actually crazy.
But because you're black.
You'll have to catch me first, fat ass.
Come back here, you coward!
You lose weight, you'd move faster.
Hold it
Oh my
right
god.
there.
Oh, the music teacher. What a bitch.
When he died, I was so sad that I
What a
would never hear that
bitch.
voice again. His laugh,
What is that
funny
laugh?
little requests,
Touch me.
his reprimands.
Touch me harder.
What the fuck is that voice? The cultural appropriation. Touch me. Touch me harder. Oh my god. That is so bad but so good at the same time.
Now get out of my way! I'm getting my little brother!
Wait! Mop girl!
You're on our side? Wait a minute, what's your angle? What happened to my leg?
If you break it, your little brother's...
What happened to... Oh my god. Yeah, I also heard that the fourth wall breaks were like immense in this show, and yeah, she just mentioned something about her leg. Yeah, I can clearly see what the hell happened to her. Damn, this dialogue and scripting goes hard, yo.
going to the retarded school in the sky!
Wow.
Pardon me. I really enjoyed running with you today. Don't you have any money for shoes? Did the Crips beat you up and take yours too? They took mine, and now my dad only buys me cheap ones from Payless.
Yeah,
The Crips keep taking my shoes. Different times, man. Different times. That's a crazy kid.
genius, but all the rabbits are dead. We should get out.
Also, side note, I'll rewind a little bit here, sorry. So another side note, yes, back then you were made fun of for having shoes from Payless because that was the broke bitch store. I mean, me as an adult now, affordable shoes are fantastic. I don't care where I get them from as long as they last a little bit and I can afford them, you know? Now I don't care, but back, yeah, you would get made fun of in school for having Payless shoes, and somehow people knew they were Payless shoes. Probably due to the brand or whatever, but you know what I mean. They actually made fun of you for having Payless shoes. It was like the broke bitch shoe.
You're dead. We should get out our best stationery and our pins and ask Amy Grant for those 3 wishes.
Look what I've got.
Yo, Sensei, dig. What's haps on the craps with snaps?
Cracker.
The piano.
What a beautiful show. It shows equal racist remarks to everyone, including white people. I appreciate that as a white person myself. Thank you for the representation.
No ghost? I'm sure I'll live a long, miserable life of heartbreak and alcoholism before a ghost takes me out.
If
That's
you're lying,
real.
thank you.
That's so real.
I told you I'm going to be fine. Why are you still crying?
Because these pajamas are gay.
Remember,
What? What did he say?
Fine. Why are you still crying?
Because these pajamas are gay.
Because these pajamas are gay. I don't know about you, but if they're comfy and cozy, I don't care how gay they look. I'll wear that shit. Wow. Okay. I need to watch this show. Oh my god. That's amazing. Holy shit. That was beyond worse than actually what I thought it was. And the fact that this is the official English dub just blows me away. Yes, this show is like 25 years old now, but a product of the times, but it still seems absolutely hilarious. And apparently there's another compilation video of these funny moments. Do you guys want me to check out that compilations video before I do a head-on full dive into the show? And just react along with it to you guys, or, you know, let me know what you, well, let me know what you guys want in the comments. And, you know, as always, thanks for watching. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, check out my socials in the description below, my Twitter and my Twitch and whatever else I decide to fucking list down there. And of course, I appreciate all your guys' support. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.